What's going on, boys? Middi here. Now, I haven't done a best class setup to use within Ground War for quite a while now. I think the last one I did was 5 months ago. So I thought I'd do an updated version featuring, of course, the new deadliest assault rifle you can get. This thing is absolutely insane. And if you guys haven't noticed already, you can pretty much hit through anything. Yes, the bullet penetration can wipe out multiple people at once. I'll be getting a lot more into this weapon, but right now I'll let you know my exact loadout that I'm using, along with the perks, lethals, and kill streaks, on how I dominate every Ground War game. And I get around 60 to 80 kills and just get constant barrages of white phosphorus, completely annihilating people. As always, if you're new here, make sure you smash like and you're sub to me so I can keep you up to date with Easter eggs, class setups, and everything Modern Warfare and Warzone related. Now, starting off is going to be the new assault rifle you unlock at level 31 in the Season 6's Battle Pass, and that is the AS Val. And hot damn, boys, this thing is definitely going to get nerfed soon. I've been hitting cowboys through all sorts, walls, cars, even the ceilings, floors. Yeah, this thing is super overpowered right now. It's a 2-shot on core multiplayer with the special SPP 10 round magazine, combined with its bullet penetration bonus with a snapshot grenade. You've got yourself one of the most powerfulest weapons going. So if you're like me and you want to get rid of them rooftop campers, feel free to use this, because yeah, you're going to be pissing off a lot of people. So this is the setup for the Val that I'm using right now, and for the barrel I'm using the VLK 200mm barrel. It's going to give us damage range, bullet velocity, which we really do need on this gun because its velocity is pretty bad. Even though the gun is classed as an assault rifle, definitely feels more like an SMG to me personally. Next for the sight, we're going to be using the Corp Combat Hollow sight. My personal choice, but you can mess around with what you like better. I always rotate between the scopes in a game. Maybe I'll be using a VLK, Scout Combat, or you know, just this Corp one. So use what one you think feels best with the weapon. Next, I'm using the VLK Strelock stock, I think that's how you say it, for the recoil control of shooting the gun. This gun is going to have kick to it, and if we want to be, yes, even in semi-auto, this gun still has a kick, so we want to keep the recoil on the weapon to a minimum. Next, for the underbarrel, we're going to go for the Operator foregrip, which is going to help us for follow-up shots with the gun as we're doing it semi-auto. This is definitely going to help with it. And of course, last is the SPP rounds for it. You'll be limited to a 10 round mag. It's a 2-shot normally if you're hitting upper chest. Try not to go too crazy with it, you know, hit your shots with it and you can get multiple people at once with it. Now that is the gun that I'm using for multiplayer currently. My secondary, I switch between a Joker and a Strela. The Joker I use for maps like Promenade, which you're going to be getting very easy kills with, just hitting the signs or the cap points. Normally you're going to get a minimum of 1 kill up to 4. So yeah, the javelin is a pretty dirty tactic, but hey, we're not here to play fair. We want to destroy people and get our kill streaks as fast as possible, and this will help with it. If you're not playing Promenade, then feel free to use other stuff. I like using the Strela to get rid of the vehicles, or if you like using a knife or a pistol, your choice really. Now for the perks, we're going to go with Kill Chain, easily the best perk on Ground War when you want to reach the top of the leaderboard, Modern Warfare 2 style. Get a kill streak like an airstrike, wipe out everyone with that. That even gets a few kills. You've got yourself a Harrier just from your first kill streak. Then from the Harrier, you can either go for white phosphorus, chopper gunner, or you know, you can go higher and build into an AC-130 if you've got the balls for it. Now for perk 2, I normally go for hardline for the early game. If I can get into a helicopter or rush their spawn or hit people early game with them javelins or get a few kills going, you're going to be getting your first kill streak extremely fast. You're only going to need to get 4 for either having a cruise or precision. But as soon as I die, I normally switch straight back to Ghost, because after your first death, this is around the time where everyone's going to be using UAV. Hardline for early game, and then switch back to Ghost when you've died once or twice. Perk 3, I'm going to go with Shrapnel or Amped. Go for Shrapnel if you like throwing extra nades or placing claymores for the kills. Amped if you want to switch your weapons faster, or you know, you just want to reload quicker with a launcher, then feel free to use that instead. I always say it's a personal preference on what perk 3 you want to have. It doesn't actually matter that much. For the lethal, this is going to depend on the map. If it's Promenade, I'm going to go frags or Semtex Molotovs. Anything else, it is mainly either going to be claymores and bouncing betties. The tactical is going to be the snapshot grenade, finally into the meta with this gun's bullet penetration rounds. The radius of the snap is good, and whether enemies are above or below you, you're going to be able to hit them through pretty much anything. Especially good for people that you know are camping in corners, or you know, on top of a roof. You could just throw this down and get some easy kills like that. Now for the kill streaks, if it's Promenade, I'm going to go for the precision airstrike to the Harrier and then white phosphorus. Precision is a lot more deadly on Promenade just because the map is basically a strip. Most players are going to be crammed into one bit. That's why white phosphorus absolute dominates, as you can see here, easily getting anywhere between 7 to 10 kills just from the white phosphorus airstrike alone. If you're not as confident, then obviously go for the cruise. The cruise missile is one of my favorite kill streaks to be using on any map. Not only are you going to be hitting doubles or quads on the regular, but you can use this to get rid of chopper gunners, AC-130s. Yep, AC-130s, you can seriously destroy them with it, Harriers, and pretty much any high kill streak. And if you're someone like me who absolutely hates people using tank, another good reason why cruise is amazing. Use it, and if you're lucky and it's an APC, you could get more than one person in it. I also like using the white phos more than the chopper gunner just because I'm guaranteed my kills. Problem with the chopper gunner is if people are on shooting you down, you will go down extremely fast. If someone's got an LMG, cold-blooded and FMJ, and there's a few people using rocket launchers, that chopper gunner will get destroyed in less than 10 seconds. With the field upgrades, it can be an ammo box to replenish your snap grenades and javelins, and then dead silence as the secondary in case you want to flank people quicker. But guys, that is my entire setup for ground war currently. As you can see, I'm easily hitting to that 50 to 80 kill mark every single game with this loadout alone. This is the ground war game where I got 87 kills and 10 deaths.
Damn, I wasn't even trying.